Now it's time to kick ass. Fuck's sake.
Assistance requested. Officers are under fire. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Hi! I'm your parole officer. You're doing it wrong. Get back down there! One headshot and it's over. Move it! Someone get him down here! Get us out of this! And I promise I'll take back every damn thing I ever said about you. In the air! Get him! Percolate him! I'll kill you!
Boom! Bonus objectives. Electrify 10 enemies and perform 10 dodge under moves.
So this is where the party is.
Jesus.
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo!
Geronimo.
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself. Ignoring now. So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no?
How do I get my gadget to respawn? Guess I'd best make them count. Put them all together.
I get back.
all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Let's get them all together, because I don't know how much of this I'm gonna have.
It looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. Shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
You get it from finishers? You do get it from finishers. Boom.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here. Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place.
Oh! That was easy.
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
Yeah. Clean this shit up. Turn this light on. Eric. Prisoner can perform a 50-hit combo, knock or throw 5 enemies off a building.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning. You're in timeout.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Those sable guys got you scared. They better be with the cops. They're mercenaries. Fighting for pay. We're fighting for
Surprise!
Spider-Man! Busted! Gotta grab him! Teach you to mess with me! Whoa! Get back! Get him down here! playing for keeps! Oh man, you're not fast under my trigger finger! Get him back down! Pay for that!
Are you fucking... I dodged that shit.
Let me show you what I got! He's moving back! Don't lose him!
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Everyone duck! Eat this! Guy's a freaking acrobat!
There we go. Got it. Good shit.
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I hear. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Oh, backup here. Great. Okay, you guys sing Dua, and I'll sing Lee.
Tell me what you
Come on.
What the hell? Take this!
I'm at 123, bro.
Clear the blast zone! Come on! Don't let him beat us! Get him back down here! Don't let him get any more of us! He's moving back! Don't lose him!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
What? I'm supposed to be impressed? Fire in the hole!
I don't know what that sound was, but that was new.
Get him back down here! Marshal, run! How's he beat them?
Very violently. How the fuck did you get so big? Boom!
Gonna clip your wings!
That was fun.
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
Sweet. Alright. Research station next, I guess. Don't feel super awesome with this one. Cloaking tech intended for military application. We're using armed drones to test it. This was my one concession to Dad. Hopefully this will convince him to relax about funding the other station. Ooh.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success!
Boom.
Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others.
Cooler in real life.
Gotcha. Boom!
Oh!
Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff.
Oh, shit! That didn't work.
Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Gotcha. Boom! Are you really him?
Nah, it's just a really good replica. I'm not
Sorry, drone,
Spider-Man.
but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal?
Probably not.
Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over.
That's right.
Hopefully, Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Yeah. Oh.
Think after escaping prison, they'd keep a low profile. Someone needs a nap. You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Because me, I'd be in Vegas by now.
We're not going back inside! Everyone know what you got!
Boom.
Gonna make you pay for that!
Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes. Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Boom!
Done.
Everyone down! Stop him! You're gonna have a bad day! You're not bulletproof!
Boom!
Hey, go! Keep doing that! You should stay in bed. Got something for you. Can't take much more. Don't let him get you airborne.
Alright, challenge is done.
Playing around. Damn! You should run. Take him down before he knocks.
Oh fuck! Triple kill!
Dead. If I was you, I'd run. Get back down here! Kick his ass! Can't hit him in the air!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
We can't let him read on! That's not fair! I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Get down already!
Ah, backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
Yeah, no one likes you, Parker. Fucking nerd.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
This does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Of course. Let's
Reinforcements.
just put them on the
You know, there's
streets.
different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Come on! That's not fair!
Boom, look at that transition. Fuck yourself, bud.
Can't let him win! You want some?
Ah, shit, I thought I would have swung it around. That's a shame.
He's mine!
More of them. It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
I can't reach him! I hate this guy! Back him down! Wait, I just got airborne! Get back down here!
Boom. Look at that. Magic right there.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Sick. Look at that. Look at me go. That was good shit. That was good shit. And we're gonna make sure that we're gonna clip that smooth ass transition. That was good shit. I really enjoyed that. Okay, Demon Warehouse. Perform 10 finishers and perform 10 swing kicks. Also, yeah, this is just a very busy district. What are we in? Are we in Harlem? Is this Harlem? Yeah. Miles domain.
Hey, is this roof taken? So much for the opening act. Main event's inside.
Yes, sir.
Let's dive right in.
Dive it in.
MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Those make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
这城市为何在空中？我打不中，得到成长。
Finisher 1. Instantly going to finisher 2, like that. Finisher 3. And then to finisher 4. Perfection. Perfection.
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks.
Let's finish this.
Yay, new guys!
Yes.
I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else who killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me.
Achoo! I'm Spider-Man.
Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades!
I ain't playing with that bullshit. I got a 180 combo. Let's go. That shit can take his jacket and fuck off. Let's hit 200. Yeah! go. $226. Wow. And that's on the hardest difficulty. I'm good at this shit.
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Do not guilt me here. Fucking Mrs. Jackass, MJ. Okay. So, that leaves a stable outpost and 2 research stations. This one has not been done. Let's go do it. Mom set this one up. Seismic monitoring station, trained on the fault line running beneath Central Park. Really hoping Oscorp doesn't decide to axe this station. I've kind of a sentimental attachment to it.
Hey Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force.
Oh, I see now.
Found a trouble spot.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's okay. I can just go over it like this. And...
Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry. Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. Can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Good. That put me right near the next one. It's beautiful, actually. Thank you. Steam heat is the most environmentally friendly method for in-home heating. but the pressure required creates a lot of safety concerns. This station keeps an eye on things and makes sure none of the pressure in nearby units exceed tolerance. Let me guess, these ones have too much pressure.
My mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Sick.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
Sable. Or lame bull. I don't fucking know. Ah! Perform stealth takedown 3 RPG enemies. Where might they be? And those are snipers looking over.
Control.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you? Let's play the quiet game.
Stealth takedown RPG enemies. Ah shit, there's another one still.
I should have called first.
Okay. RPG enemies, where might you be? There's one. There's another one. Okay. There's another one.
Copy that. Heading over now.
In danger.
People around here work.
Guess it's nothing. Bring him down! Take him out! Agent.
That works. But no, I wish to fight in this little arena helipad thing. Come on. Bring it on!
Alert! Blue 4's gone silent. All available units respond. Moving in. Keep your distance!
Come on. Boom!
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
Like, that's it?
Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about, but I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
I have Spider-Man in my sight. Units attack.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
No, up here. This is my little arena. Right on this H. H, the hurt circle. Oh! Oh! Come on. This has been the easiest one, Sable. You guys have been the biggest pussies so far. Give me a fight! I'm here for a fight! Fight me! There we
Hey,
go.
reinforcements! Now it's a party!
are actual criminals out there, right?
This is what I want to see.
Spider-Man, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper. Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute!
Watch my back. We got a man down. Clear. What did he just do?
Oh!
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
We need a medic.
You're gonna need more than a medic. Your medic's gonna need a medic for the medic.
Moving on target.
And other times I can say medic to imply that everyone's gonna get hurt. Do you yield?
More dangerous in the air.
I do not.
Bring him down. Ground him. Keep him out of the air. I'm on him. Incoming.
Oh! Now I need to get the people out of their cages.
I think I lost him.
Or are they still here? They should all be dead. Or, not dead, but... Alright. This is a bit of a piss-off. Turn on the fucking... HUD? There's one kind of glitched here. Are you fucking kidding me?
That was harder than it should have been.
Yeah, no kidding. I want the map, it's ugly.
That was terrifying. Thank you, Spider-Man.
You're welcome,
Captain,
I guess.
the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Right, all that's left here is Taskmaster.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on!
Hey, dude.
Need to stop those mercenaries fast. So close to perfection.
You're pulling your punches.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues.
I've returned to challenges when the achievements call for them. How about that? Right, on to here.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spider-Man, Masha.
And they're gonna pay the price.
In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier.
Everyone knows he's the kingpin. Everyone knows to be scared of him.
Trust me, they knew before.
For real? And why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity works?
They respected
That one's going in the books.
him more because of it.
I need to take down people with a
This route,
scaffolding.
Kissing his ass more than ever.
Just between us, first time I saw the boss, I thought,
You got shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them are dead.
There you are! Smoke him!
Bring a bunch of people in here.
Back up and run.
Come on, surround me.
Kick and move.
Oh yeah!
Down here, everyone down. Can't stay up there forever.
That was easy bonus objectives.
Spider-Man! Keep him on the ground!
Ah!
You're gonna have keep him on the ground, or we don't stand a chance! Friggin' ballerina! Get down here! I'll get him for you! Enough talk!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Let him win!
Let him win. Smart choice. Let me.
You're not bulletproof! We can't let him win!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
We can't let him beat us!
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him.
The fuck did you do with your flashbang?
You're not bulletproof!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Get him! Keep him on the ground!
More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Fire in the hole! Stay up there forever! Come on! That's not fair!
That's quite the range on the flashbang.
Hit him in the air!
Oh! Bye. Must be fucking terrifying. Very terrifying.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Nice going.
Looks like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
Game just freezes.
Gotta move quick and quiet. Good night, Goon. Aw, they're so cute when they're sleeping. Night.
Boom. Easy.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
Sit tight. Wait for the...
Nice to see things almost
Oh.
back to normal again. Wow.
You mean gridlocked traffic and BO on the 6th train?
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
No talking during the infiltration. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Wait, so why are you having a narcotics sale at a fucking police station? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You deserve to get hit.
Nothing puts a...
Okay. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it is important for a city of New York's size and density. You need some high-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother.
Awkward
Nothing
silence.
unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Jeez. Why'd it go on a little joyride? Walk in the park.
Proximity alarm? What? And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Kinda huge. I would have been freaked out at the sight of them. How much more of these I got? God damn.
Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy. Sleep it off. Literally didn't see that coming.
Hey, who got eyes on Spider-Man? Get to cover! Take him down! Spider-Man's been hit firm. What did he just do? Stop resisting!
Stop resisting as you're getting your ass kicked. Alright. Jetpack enemies, I have to throw them. Fuck yourself. Oh!
More of you! That's it! I'm leaving a bad review!
Take cover! We need a medic! Cover my six! Get him on the ground!
I'm calling customer service! I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Watch my back! Stay clear!
this! It's just polite to call first!
I wonder if I can isolate that one jetpack guy. Let's see if I can farm him a bit. Like if I can probably shock him, right? Just like that, right? Alright, that's 5. Go ham. Boom!
That took longer than it should have.
You're welcome.
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
Okay, next up. Demons!
I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy,
Wow.
they really didn't want me going in.
There's only 2
Means that-
people.
Booyah!
Only 2 people, come on. Be better than that.
MJ, I'm at the 3rd location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
我累了，要换班了吗？
I don't know how trip mine works.
有人受伤了，谁在那儿？注意！
Well.
我们的装备主义鹰甲准对吗？任何反没动手。贝斯科的手下。蜘蛛侠，别留情，别点着他，他怎么都孬呢？
Bonuses are done. Good shit. Oh!
Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
That location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug runners, which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train.
好看，不过没用。听着你的训练。要把你炸成碎片。我们需要支援。别碍我们的事。
More demons. How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
还用什么打我们？走下来了！
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Pretty high place to be hanging upside down. All I'm gonna say. Boom, just like that. Like how the battle music hasn't even like started yet. I'm just running around finding shit to throw.
Get back down here! Kick his ass! You're gonna have a bad day. Keep him on the ground or we don't stand a chance.
That's 10. Alright, let's finish fucking them up.
I can't punch him if he's in the air. What's it take to stop this guy?
A well-placed bullet.
Stay away from his gadgets. You're not bulletproof. That's just wrong. I'll teach you some respect. What's it take to stop this guy? The hell was that?
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Can't stay up there forever. You don't mess with the kingpin and live. Oh crap! Look out! Whoop his ass! Lucky shot.
Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving!
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
Eat that!
10 more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
I'm blown to pieces. Winding up. Hit him. Oh crap! Look out! I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Well, so am I.
You want some? I can't punch him if he's in the air. Friggin' ballerina.
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quips.
Shoot him down already. Permanent. I'll punch your head. What's it take to stop this guy? Don't let him get you airborne. Show me what you got.
Boom! Easy.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
Dum dum. Okay, now that that's done. Taskmaster.
Mugging. Needed officer on the scene. Officers needed in Central Park.
Have to wait, Taskmaster.
Muggers never take a dick. Surprise!
Keep it up, Spidey!
Do that. That works. That worked very well.
Better jump in and save that guy.
Where's the other? Oh my god, you broke my combo because you just went elsewhere. Fucking bullshit. I better go on gold.
So close to perfection.
Whatever.
Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. I don't know what they're charged with, and I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
Alright.
Sweet dreams.
Search their phones just in case. We need a warrant for that? Not if they give us permission. Copy that. And if they want to go home, they'll give us permission.
Nighty night.
Oh! And this makes 10.
be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises. Yeah. You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding dead is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Fighting on stairs. That's new.
Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
Oh, that chick tracked. I didn't think it would track around the vehicle.
Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know.
Everybody down! Take cover! We gotta get him on the ground! Around him! Stand down! Keep him on the ground!
Easy. Now where's the rest?
Okay, lost him.
Found him.
That took longer than it should have.
Boom.
That was terrifying. Thank you, Spider-Man.
You're welcome.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. Much more. It's a lot to do still. Holy shit. Fuck. I really thought I'd be able to get this game 100%, like, outside of the missions. Sorry. I really thought that by now I would have had all of this stuff done, but no. I'll have to wrap it up tomorrow for sure. That's tomorrow's goals, to at least get this stuff wrapped up, and then... Fuck. So it shouldn't be too hard. Oh well, whatever. Moving on, I guess. Gonna go and do this drone challenge.
Attention units. Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their vehicles. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Snoring now. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Someone's trapped in that car.
Oh, this fat guy's gonna get smushed.
Okay. Got you.
Soul for a soul. Oh man, that's no good. Where's this last guy?
I've got you. Stay calm. I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Damn. Spider-Man has a dark side. Oh shit. Whew.
Spider-Man, you're great. Sorry, I'm so nervous.
Drone challenge, right?
Looks like the bomb guy's MO. Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone.
All the drone as it drops spy cams along its route. For bonus points, traverse through the blue connection field.
There's the drone. Got one. Hands down. Got it. Now I can catch the drone.
Boom!
Good, but I can do better.
Time bonus? Spy cam streak bonus? Time bonus, really? Come on.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams.
Yeah. Which put me all the way over here. It's fast travel.
I know you! You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween!
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflexive memory. Anything I see you do, I can do.
So much for that, eh?
Oh! Say hide and seek. Fight like a man. That's what made an impact.
Whoa, this is a smoke-free
You're
city!
just stupid.
Impressed?
I got told to go with the Avengers. Doing nothing.
When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
Oh yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
Cover band's never as good as the original.
Saw that coming.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you.
Hey!
I know everything you're gonna do.
Okay.
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
Stealth challenge, alright.
Gotta move quick and quiet. You're in timeout.
Well, for fuck's sakes, really?
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Surprise!
Ugh! Come on, he's the last one. Never mind, fine.
Gotta move quick and quiet. Someone needs a nap.
Oh, okay. No, sorry.
If they see me, the hostage is dead. move quick and quiet. Good night, Goon.
Not you. Okay.
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping. Nighty night.
Done. Easy.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy. You're done.
Hey, get it off! Shit! Spider Freeze! I saw you! Got eyes on Spider-Man! You're gonna have a bad day! Ballerina! Get down here! The hell was that? We'll take you alive or dead. It doesn't care. Whoop his ass in the air! You'll regret that. I'll shut your mouth permanently! Friggin' ballerina! Get down here! Whoa! How'd he do that? Smoke him! It's Spider-Man! I'll teach you some respect! You're done now! I can't reach him! Have some of this!
Boom.
Stay away from his
Fuck.
gadget! Boss is sick and tired of you. So
All
am
right.
I.
That's fine. Let's go. Get Goblin.
Get back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Come on! That's not fair! An ass-kicking move! You want this? Why won't you die? Hit it! Gross! It stinks! We can't let him beat us! Kick his ass! Don't
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Why won't you die? Get down here!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
Once you
Ah!
More backup? Guys! Willie said to take the day off! Scout's on her!
Ah! I can still see, bitches.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this! Get down here and fight like a man! You want some? No, 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 no! Chew on this! Not a chance in hell, buddy! What the hell was that?
Oh, just pulling him up, it just took him out. Damn. That works, I guess.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Right, last one for the night will be this research station, and I'll tackle all this shit tomorrow, which is 5 more districts worth.
Got a robbery in front.
Do we now?
Press. Officers needed Atlantic Hill. Over.
A lot of people to rob a fucking food store. Oh!
Good old-fashioned hold-up. Vintage.
New York is renowned for pristine drinking water, but it doesn't get that way without a lot of work. This station is designed to ease that burden by monitoring smaller bodies of water with connections in the city's main water line.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay.
Well, we've already found out he's sick.
That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time.
Can I get out the building, please?
Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that. Jump the gun. got nervous. It worked! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, you hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day? Well, you know who to blame. No, not city bureaucracy. Spider-Man. He's been seen leaping down from great heights to pound the ground with maximum force. Why? There's only one possible reason I can think of. He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
Saving the city doing that. What kind of challenge is this?
Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs. Okay, took care of that one. Goes the diamond.
Isn't this the Osborn house? Hell yeah.
I'm pretty good about myself right now.
Isn't this the Osborn house?
All units, report of a break-in. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Fine.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even man, this goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
I'm gonna put you in the ground. Spider-Man, be so strong. Give us a laugh. How is you fight him up there, huh? Beginning to think we're outmatched here. Get over here.
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't...
The missions change, they always do. Who looks after the health of New York's pigeon population? Harry Osborn and Oscorp, that's who. Seriously though, pigeons are the #1 vector for a ton of communication-based diseases. This station helps us keep tabs on our winged friends before they become health risks. My throat.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are.
Of course it did.
First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go.
There.
The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. One more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons.
Boom. Good shit.
Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
We know why.
Can I get a selfie? Move it, spider jerk! Don't got time for you!
Attention all units. Kidnapping reported. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Don't see anything. There it is. Kidnapping.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. You're safe now. That was terrifying.
Thank you. Oh man, there they are! Get him, Spidey! There's no way you're really Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man? Screwing up my meal ticket, Spider-Man!
I'm all out of quips. Alright. Ottavius! Just installed new energy-saving LED boards throughout Times Square. They're beautiful and insanely complicated. Regular maintenance will keep them in good working order, but Oscorp has never been great at routinely maintaining anything unless it turns a profit.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it. Someone should really bring back sign painting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness.
.360 that shit! Boom.
Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Ugh. Sick. Ugh. Oh, I messed up. Combat challenge.
Need to stop those mercenaries fast. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
Hooray! Okay. One of the hardest problems with improving air quality is identifying the source of highly toxic low particle count pollutants. Stuff that can make you sick from only a few grams. This station specializes in solving that exact problem by targeting specific particulate toxins.
Hey pal, this station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it.
Boom. Boom. Hi.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
And then let's try boom, boom. Man, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail.
Ah!
I think I found the problem. Need to clean up the site fast. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working! breathing this stuff in. Not good. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
Oh. Boom.
That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Good shit. Okay. Alright. Time for a good old-fashioned beatdown.
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Almost there. Boom.
She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear! Bad news. More Sable guys. good news? There is no good news.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Boom. There's more?
Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me flare the siren on the way to lockup!
Final wave.
Stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested, and this is really getting stalkerish.
Oh!
Get behind him! Bring him down!
That worked.
Take cover!
You're the motherfucker with the rocket launcher.
Incoming! Attack! Stand down! Get him!
Oh!
Keep him from going! Subject is resisting!
Where's the last one, Probably stuck somewhere as usual. What?
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Where are they? Found them. Boom. You're welcome.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Oh yeah.
Well, not quite.
Fuck.
I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready.
Yeah. It is actually all the Sable stuff. Oh. Oh. Hey, research station. All units. It's coming. I can feel it. I'm not gonna make it to 800 meters. Or will I? Oh, look at that.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Please proceed to Madison.
I'm gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
You guys said the bug was on vacation!
Ah, come on!
I'm gonna put you in the ground!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. I think your shocks need some work! Here's your stuff! Now that's just...
Alright, come on.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Do something?
Sick. My brain is numb. Data backup. One of those things that's the least important aspect of a project right up until it becomes the most important. This station helps us manage overflow and data from all the other stations back up for a backup.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast.
Yeah?
The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers?
Porn.
Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
Oh yeah, DNA. Lots and lots of porn. That's why Oscorp wants it gone.
No matter what's on the server if it all gets erased.
Trying to erase that 10 terabyte homework folder. Where's the thing? There it is.
Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
Yeah. Does it need the third? It's gonna have to take it anyway.
Let's see. good.
Okay, now what equals 2? 4 plus 3 makes 7. Minus 5.
Looks good.
Sick.
This is for all the marbles. It's working!
Damn right it is. Ugh.
Everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
Mm-hmm. That it is. Okay, so this is done. Now we're moving on to here. Yo, a double web zip, let's go. Stealth challenge.
Gotta move quick and quiet. Good night, Goon. Cute when they're sleeping. Huh. Wish I'd done that well in school.
Easy.
The police will take it from here.
Fucking Spider-Man freebase song. I'm sorry. I have no range right now. My throat's like, heck you. Ugh.
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Nighty night.
Bad idea. I don't know what I'm doing on this one.
Gotta move quick and quiet. You're just not very observant. Good night, Goon.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping. Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
There we go.
Stay here and stay.
Barely made that one. Sick. Now it's time for demons. How much more is left here? Oh my god. It doesn't seem like so much anymore.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under armed assault. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Oh!
Back, Spider-Man. Lay off us and die. Get back down here, you pieces!
We own this town.
Turn the blast down! Get him down here! Here comes the game! What's your first web? Gonna feel this! I'll blow him to pieces! Somebody stop him!
Oh!
Let me shoot him!
We're gonna need a bigger transport van. Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we could barbecue.
We could barbecue. I like that idea. Oof.
Getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado...
Let's go. Okay. Challenge. What is it?
MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
I know, I should have called first.
他的能力还有限度吗？都不是，他的力量更大。不会可能那样，就是这样。我劝你别一直为了老板力量，否则你会亲身体验到的。为什么老板那么奥斯本威胁了他？我们只要知道支点就行了。那我们是不是应该更努力？
Oh. And now you're fucked. Oh my lord.
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
Whoa.
shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Neither am I.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait. It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies.
Oh! That's it, hey? Damn. You suck. You really suck. Eat a dick.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Yeah. Okay. That's done. On to a research station. Let me guess, what other city-destroying, science-related fuckery is happening? Kind of funny to have a marine research station all the way up here, but it's got great sight lines to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easy through aerial dispersal. Once that system comes online, that is.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. I bet first step, get to the docks. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Yeah?
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
I don't know where else to spray this shit. Oh.
Shoot away.
I bet the people watching are like, just turn on the fucking map. No. No. No, I don't think I will. I'll find it. There it is.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. Stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Okay. Next.
Calling any available units. We have reports of a bus being taken hostage. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please come.
Hostage situation.
Okay, I'll get you off the island. Right back into Rikers.
Sick. Boom!
I wish these convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive.
Yeah, wouldn't that be, like, really cool?
Like knitting or canasta. Love canasta.
I don't know what canasta is. What the fuck is canasta? Card game. Insomniac trying to push a hidden gem of a sort? I don't know.
Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Well, it's okay, because the web's biodegradable.
No mercy. I saw some of the guys with jetpacks. Get our hands close. We can fly off the island. Here comes the game around him.
Here comes the game? Is that a fucking Triple H reference?
What if Spider-Man comes after us?
I am already here.
Not me. I did some time with the Shocker. He says Spider-Man's a joke.
Spider-Man put him in there. He put Fisk away. Rhino, Electro.
Well, sure. Must for 8 years. Man, you've got a really negative outlook on life. You know that?
Not second guess. Shoot you up there or down here. I don't care. You messed with the wrong guy. Let me show you what I've got. Getting us out. Step it up. Blow him away!
Boom! Beautiful. That one criminal sounds like Tobey Maguire. Is that just me? Oh!
What the hell? Dodge this!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back!
Don't let him take you out!
Boom!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing!
Pay for that!
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
And boom, one more. And that's all the bonus objectives done. Cool, cool. Boom!
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
One headshot and it's over! I need help with that! Freaking crows! I ain't scared of you! Get clear! Grenade! How'd you like them out?
Ah!
Get him down here! Get him back down here! Pack it up! Yeah, come on! Look at him!
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Watch out for his web!
I'm doing my best here. Oh.
Get back down here!
Oh! Ooh.
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
They won't. I'm Spider-Man. They never do. Bomb challenge. Will send me halfway across the city, eh?
Can't let any of those bombs explode. Okay, took care of that one. One more, better hurry.
He fell on a bomb!
Oh yeah, I'm awesome.
That was incredibly easy. And it led me to the next one. Drone challenge. Alright.
There, I see it. Hand down.
Check it out.
Got one. The drone slowed down. I think I'll let myself be just a little smug this time.
Oh wow. I didn't think I was gonna complete that. Oh yeah. That's everything here. Moving on here. Still a landmark that you just can't see. And then there's a It could be the Statue of Liberty. Could very well be Lady Liberty. It probably is.
All units, civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. I've got you. Hold on. I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future.
Yes, sir. Thick.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane. A perfectly valid question. But have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider. He jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
That's fair. That's fair. Does it come out of your wrists? Does it come out anywhere else, or just the wrists? The station is kind of my answer to Oscorp's hopefully soon to be discontinued chemical weapons research. Systematized counteragents to some of the world's most dangerous chemical agents. Of course, doing that analysis requires us to keep samples of said chemical agents in here.
Okay, be careful in here, Pete. This station analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me, gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
How the fuck is this cleaning up spills?
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying.
Or just one around him.
Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe... maybe not.
This is gonna be on J. Jonah Jameson's podcast for sure. Harassing civilians, the fine citizens of New York. Spider-Man doesn't care!
End of the trail. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst.
Webs are all over me!
Got it. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help.
Oh yeah.
Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Ugh, my brain is just... Alright, 2 more places left, right? Right. Which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Available units, report an assault in progress. Please proceed to Bowery.
Assault in progress. Gotta stop it. Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned...
The station monitors water pressure for nearby buildings. Anything goes wrong, a pipe bursts or clogs, and an alert is automatically sent out to city's maintenance teams. At least that's what would happen if Oscorp had ever pushed the city to approve the system. Ow.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. Pipes are fine up here. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me.
Come on, game.
Got it. Even better than duct tape. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. And voila! All fixed. Just in time. Nailed it. Got last one, but those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront.
How do you know that?
Anything's blocking it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? No, Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
I don't know.
Robbery reported.
Is that so?
Please respond. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. Good old-fashioned hold-up.
All right. Bomb challenge.
Can't let any of those bombs explode. Okay, took care of that one. Okay, one more. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Easy. Always.
Possible 207. Witnesses reporting an abduction. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Oh, there it is.
Come on out. Stretch your legs.
I'm stretching my legs right now.
I do not like small spaces. Oh no, they're back!
They're back.
Still that amateur Spidey outfit? Oh, that's your touch, come on.
Sick. Like me. Sick. The station monitors air quality. It's way more precise than anything in place now. If these were widely adopted, we could make huge leaps in quality of life for the entire city.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air.
Like breathing in sulfur.
I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Another smog?
Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me.
No.
Nice. Just need a few more samples.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew.
Take your mask off, breathe.
Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking one down.
All right.
That's a keeper. And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress. In addition,
no narcotic sales.
Legit claims. Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Except one is great and the other one is just.
Prescriptions for this stuff. Get ready for some pain. Can't hit him like this. Hey, you got more.
Flawless. Right by challenge too. Taskmaster, I hope you were watching.
Is my anti-drug.
This is a drone challenge. Bring it on!
There, I see it. Got one. Now I can catch the drone.
That was flawless.
Wish I'd done that well in school.
That was flawless. Ow, muscle pains now too. Oh. This is shit. Oh fuck. This is a bad day for superheroing. Okay. Okay.
Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there.
Fuck off.
Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down.
Going dark. Ugh.
MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
我从未侍奉过这样乐于分享自己力量的女人。我也是，她的慷慨没有极限，这是我从未感受过的归属感。
Sleep it off.
来意的，记住了。当然，我只是善良之口。被你想坚持主角的无尽女火。这是看着我手学那个。全部藏起的，这就叫做。
Literally didn't see that coming.
你是懂。蜘蛛侠，上来！
How that was all stealth, I don't know. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
For real.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country.
Just shipping demons.
You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
I'm gonna lose my combo because I'm doing too good.
This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Me too.
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
看你有什么本事！ 我
Saved him and webbed him. Like a real hero. Is this it? It is. Hell yeah. Ow. Don't make me call in sick from work.
MJ, call the police. All
Or maybe
the demons
do.
are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Like what? What kind of souvenir do you want from a fucking demon? Their blazer?
That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
Yeah, fuck you, dumplings. How? Okay.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!
They love me.
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising. Sweet dreams.
Now for the trip mine. But on who? Oh, shit.
Hey, Rick, check in. Someone check on Rick.
Always knew I'd be somebody.
You're not somebody. You're nobody.
Probably should. Not me! Damn it! Jake's down! Heads up!
Nighty night.
Someone there?
Gotta be the way. Snoring now.
That was easy.
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
Oh!
Don't let him get behind you!
More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Get back down here! Cut the pace! Keep winning!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
This is what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
I'm not going back inside! Gonna feel this! Watch out! Chances of letting him win! Can't fight him in the air!
Sorry, no entry during the performance.
What the hell? Get back down here!
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
Don't let him web you! Incoming! Not taken! Guy's a freaking acrobat! He's moving back! Don't lose him! I'll kill you! Let me show you what I've got. Blow him away! Stay away from his web!
Damn. That was easy.
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me Milady ever again.
Sorry, milady.
Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Ugh.